you will live like no one else, later you can live and give like no one else. That is one of Dave Ramsey's most known quotes. He is the CEO and founder of Ramsey Solutions. He's been doing that since 1992 and helps people with questions about money. He's also a 9-time national best-selling author, personal finance expert, and the host of The Ramsey Show. At 26, he was rich and bought a Jaguar car, jewelry for his wife, and even a luxury vacation to Hawaii. The problem was he used loans to pay for all of these things, and that borrowed money had to be paid off. He struggled with his finances and wasn't making the required minimum monthly payments. So the bank gave him 90 days to pay off millions of dollars. Because of this, at 28, he declared bankruptcy, and on that same day, he had the sheriff coming to pick up his furniture because of another lawsuit. After this, he gave everything up to God, and this was the best decision for him and his family. They refused to go into debt ever again. And in 1992, at age 32, he started The Money Game at a local radio station, and it was the top-rated radio show within just 2 years for Nashville. In 1992, he also wrote and self-published his first book called Financial Peace. It became a bestseller, and after that, he started his in-person course called Life After Debt. It was 6 months long, and it had 5 families. The course eventually became streamlined and developed into what we now know as Financial Peace University, and almost 10 million people have taken that course. One of the primary things in the course are the 7 baby steps. The first step is to save $1,000 for emergencies. This is to pay for any unexpected things that come up. The second step is to pay off all debt except for your house using the debt snowball method. You list up everything you owe debt from smallest to largest and pay them off in that order. The third step is to save 36 months of expenses in a fully funded emergency fund. Number 4 is to invest 15% of household income for retirement. You'd invest into either traditional IRAs, Roth IRAs, or 401ks. The 5th step is to save for your children's college fund. You would use tax-advantaged plans like 529 plans to save the money. The 6th plan is to pay off the house early. You put all your extra money into the mortgage to keep ahead of schedule. And the seventh step is to build wealth and give. Continue investing and living generously. Families can take these steps to live a debt-free and wealthy life. In 2018, my parents started the baby steps and paid off over $40,000 of consumer debt in just 1 year. They say it was the best decision for our family, and it's shown me how to deal with my finances and best live my future adult years. I plan to work hard to save for purchases and avoid borrowing money. And if families want to be successful in finance, they should definitely take a look into Financial Peace University and transform their financial life his way. So again, one of Dave Ramsey's most known quotes is, "If you will live like no one else, later you can live and give like no one else." So this means if you have to sacrifice some things in the present and live below your means and budget now, then in the future, you can live the ultimate goal in the money-making world, which is living debt-free and being able to give to those who need it. Some say Dave Ramsey's plan is too hard or even impossible to start. But I'd much rather live a life like his instead of stressing about living paycheck to paycheck while struggling to pay off debt on purchases that I just had temporary happiness.